What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to teach you how to make your own custom songs for My Singing Monsters Karaoke. I will be leaving a link to everything I'm using in the description of this video, so be sure to watch for that. So right here we have the trombone charter. What you're going to do is you're going to click on this trombone charter win64.zip. You click on that. Then you extract it. I already have it extracted, so I'm just going to leave it like that. Once you've extracted the file, you can open up the trombone charter. Now, when you open this up, the first thing you're going to see is just this blank page. There's nothing on here. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to your length and just change that for 100 for now. So that way it's a little longer. Go to editor settings and then change the section length just to 100 for now. Now for the song, let's say I wanted to do Paranormal Carnival. What you're going to do is you're going to save this chart. Now what you're going to want to do is we're going to get the song. So we have Paranormal Carnival already. So what we're going to do is we are going to take our Paranormal Carnival file and we're going to move it to that new thing we created. So go down here and move it to Paranormal Carnival. Now it should be in here along with your application that you saved. We're also going to go ahead and rename our song right here. We're going to rename it to song.ogg. No caps, just song.ogg. Make sure that your song file is an OGG file. If it's a different file, like an MP3 or a WAV, you can put it through a converter that makes it OGG so that way it'll recognize it. Now you can go back to the trombone charter and you're going to want to hit load chart. Make sure that you're on your correct save and then click open. It'll take a second probably. Just wait. And now see right here, it'll say song.wave loaded. Now when you preview, your song is there. Perfect. We got our song. Press escape to stop the preview if you want. When you have your song in, you're going to want to go back to chart info. Make sure your tempo is set to the correct tempo. So in this case, it would be 100. Perfect. That's your tempo. And you don't need to worry about year. You don't need to worry about lengths or anything. Don't worry about that for now. Just right now, just go back to your editor settings so that way it's on beat. You can turn on a metronome if you want to listen to the beat, or you can keep it off. I'm going to turn it on because I like the metronome. So if we hit preview, you can hear that metronome. Now what you're going to want to do is you're probably going to want to place some notes down. So let's say I wanted to place a note right there. You just click. There's your note. This is the note. This is the slider for the note. And then this is your actual note itself. So you can move where it's played. And if you go in the middle, you can move it up and down. So now that we have our note, we're going to want to get it to sync with the music, right? So we're going to go here. This is the first note. So da, and then there's going to be another one like right about here. Dun, dun. So if you hit play, preview. So there you go. Da, and then you can have another note. And now you can have another one right here. Da, 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 da. So now if we hit preview. Da, 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 da. So move down here. Da, da. There you go. That's your note, right? So we play our sequence now. Just hit preview for now. Now, one thing you're probably going to notice when you're doing this is that you see like how there's not really another one for the red. It's just kind of blank. You don't want that because it's going to be very hard for the person who's playing your chart to actually move that quickly. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go down to timing snap and you're going to want to change this to about like 8. So that way you can go here and shrink it by 1/8. So that way it won't immediately jump to that next one. So now if we hit preview, that's perfect. That's exactly what we want. Now we're going to talk about pitching. So like when you play the note, sometimes it'll pitch up and sometimes it'll pitch down. So the way to get that to work is you just move this little thing up here. So if you want it to play right there, you can just move it up there. And then if you want to play this up here, you can move it down there. And then if you want to play this one to move down here, you can do that. And just do something like that. So now if we press play. There we go. That's our pitch bending. So that's simple pitch bending if you want to do that. If you want to be like more, you want to have more control over where your pitch goes, let's turn up the zoom a little bit so we can see better. So this is where the note is. See, it's going to be like da da da. So the whole time you play that note, it's going to be pitching up or down. And sometimes you just want it to pitch up at a specific spot. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here. We're going to move this back here. And if you want it to just pitch from here to here, you move this back here. You create a new note right there, and then you pitch that note up. So when you play it, so it's a lot shorter. It's a lot shorter than if you were to just get rid of this and just have this go all the way up here like that. It's like this one's a big one. So we can do another example with this one. You want it to be up here for now, and then you want to create another note here. Make sure it's on the same one where it ends, and move it down here. So now if you press preview, it'll go down a little bit, like in its own specific time, basically. That's when it'll go down. So now you're going to want to name your song. So go back to chart info and go to your title. We're going to name it Paranormal for now. Paranormal, sure. Genre, you can just put whatever. Description, you can just put whatever. Short title, I don't even think you need all this, but I'm putting it there just in case. Whatever. Author. Now you're going to name your author. So name yourself. I'll name myself Tony Bamboni. So that way when anybody plays your chart, they'll know that it's you who created it. So now that you have everything set up, you're going to want to save your chart. And then just go up to Paranormal Carnival and then save. It'll ask if you want to overwrite it. Just hit OK. And there you can overwrite it. Now that you got everything set up, what you're going to want to do is actually change your song name back. So you changed it to song.ogg. So that way you could import it. Now you're going to want to change it back. So what you're going to do is you're going to go back to your files and you're going to change the song.ogg to whatever your project name is. So it's named Paranormal Carnival. Just copy that, go here, rename it, change this to Paranormal Carnival 2. Now that that's all set up, we can hop over to Karaoke and show you how to import the song. So now we're in Karaoke. I'm going to show you how to import the song. Hit play. Go to import songs. Now you're gonna find your song file. Make sure you saved it somewhere you can find it, like your desktop or your downloads. Click on the folder that has your song, and then click on that song. Just click on it. Now you import it, you can scroll down, and there it is. There's our song. So we can hit continue. Choose our monster. Let's do socks, just for fun. I like socks. Now that we're here, it'll just take a second to like load. And there's our notes that we made. And that's basically it. And that's how you can do your song and import it into My Singing Monsters Karaoke. And then there's our judge giving us our results. Perfect. We got a good score. Now we can just hit continue. And of course, you can change it to whatever you want. It doesn't have to be my song. You can change the length of it. I already showed you how to do that previously. And then once you got everything set up, then you're all good. Then your song is in there. Anyways, guys, I hope this tutorial helped you. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video.